Topic 1. Former President Trump is considering firing Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, raising questions about the stability of financial leadership. Donald Trump, the former President of the United States, is reportedly contemplating the dismissal of Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, which has sparked concerns regarding the stability of financial leadership. Trump has accused Powell of inflating renovation costs for the Fed's building and is seeking legal grounds for his dismissal. However, due to legal protections that safeguard the independence of the Federal Reserve, it appears challenging for Trump to remove Powell. Trump has expressed dissatisfaction with Powell's reluctance to lower interest rates, arguing that such a move would benefit the U.S. economy and debt management. This situation poses a potential risk to the Fed's independence and market confidence, with experts warning that the central bank's autonomy positively impacts the national economy. Topic 2. The UK and Germany are set to strengthen their partnership by signing a treaty focused on defence, trade, and migration. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer and German Chancellor Friedrich Merz are preparing to sign a treaty aimed at enhancing cooperation in defence, trade, and migration. This treaty will bolster defence collaboration between the UK and Germany and strengthen law enforcement cooperation to curb illegal migration to the UK. Notably, Germany plans to criminalise actions that assist migration to the UK, expanding its authority to investigate the supply and storage of small boats. Additionally, both countries will develop strategies to respond to Russian threats based on their defence cooperation in supporting Ukraine, including joint export campaigns for produced equipment and the development of precision strike missiles. This treaty is part of Starmer's efforts to improve strained UK-EU relations post-Brexit, focusing on reducing trade barriers and enhancing defence collaboration. Topic 3. Retail sales in the US have shown a surprising increase of 0.6% in June, rebounding from a previous decline. Retail sales in the United States increased by 0.6% in June, marking a rebound from a prior decline. This figure exceeded expectations, reflecting a resurgence in consumer spending following a 0.9% drop in May. Sales of automobiles and auto parts rose by 1.2%, contributing significantly to the overall increase, while there were also gains in clothing and accessories, health and personal care, restaurants, and online retailers. However, electronics and appliance stores, as well as department stores, experienced declines in sales. Despite ongoing consumer concerns about the economy and price increases due to tariffs, shoppers continue to make purchases when they find good deals. Consumer spending accounts for about 2/3 of the US economy, showcasing its resilience. Topic 4. China is tightening its grip on EV battery technology, aiming to strengthen its dominance in the sector. China is intensifying its control over essential technologies for electric vehicle battery production by implementing stricter export restrictions. The Chinese government has added several technologies used in EV battery manufacturing and lithium processing to its export control list, requiring government approval for overseas transfers. These measures appear aimed at solidifying China's leading position in the global EV market. China holds a dominant position in LFP batteries and lithium processing, and the export restrictions introduce uncertainty for Chinese EV manufacturers' plans for international expansion. Major Chinese EV battery manufacturers like KL and BYD have overseas production facilities, but the impact of the new restrictions on their operations remains uncertain. This move by China may accelerate efforts by the US and EU to localize battery production. Topic 5. Meta faces scrutiny for using pirated books in AI training. Meta and other AI companies are under scrutiny for allegedly using copyrighted books without permission.